Okay, so I'm back. We were currently debugging why the board didn't work. So follow through. Oh yeah, added a print string. See if it hit. Save. Play. R. There's no it's not printing my string, so it's not going through. Place in mode true. It's print string. Missing. See if it's failing there. What am I doing? Go back. R missing. Okay. So that's not working. Why, yes. I don't get it. Print string. Can I convert that? I can't convert that. Okay, so we can see what it's hitting. I'll save. What's this? It's a 4. What's this? That's a note. It's a Mam Jamba note. What's this? It's a cube. What's this? It's a board. And if I press R, I'm hitting blueprint board, but I'm missing blueprint board. Why? Okay. You served your purpose. Get out of here. Save that. Wait, I'm here. Okay. Actor hit. He's hitting blueprint board. Yes. Stop. Oh. If it's true, it's not true. Let's add a breakpoint. Let's see what's happening. Play. And I'll just start off looking at it. Okay, so it's hitting line trace. Next step. It's hitting this, and then this, and then that. And so this. It's setting it to the board. That's being set to the board. Okay. Actor hit is the board. Hitting the board. Which is not the board. I think I might know now. It's been a while since I've tried things like this. I think I probably need to cast it. I don't know why. Okay, board. Cast fails. Well, I don't even need this branch anymore. If it does cast to the board, then that means it's the board, so I can go ahead and set it. If it doesn't cast, that means it's not the board, so I can go ahead and reset it. Now let's try it. Oops. Remove break. Yeah, I don't need this breakpoint. Alright. One more go. Yay! I set myself. I forgot to set the board. Yay! Okay. Well, that's probably why it wasn't working earlier. I hate that. Some of you probably saw that and you were like, no, Mahalik, don't do it. That's not right either. probably saw that and you were like, no, stop. Quit being dumb. But I shan't. I must learn. Yeah, I can set notes. And it would be smoother if I set the thing. Oh, I don't want to tell you, I'll just do it. And I can make it even smoother. If you want it to be really smooth but performance heavy, which it wouldn't really matter for something simple like, well, it would matter when it wasn't firing, but you can make it smoother with a line trace. I don't really want to do that. It's pretty much a tick in itself. No, it's not. Okay, so that note's really big. Yeah, it's because I did transform, I bet. Did I do transform? I did transform. So it's also scaling the note. Ah, well. I'm not really sure I like this freestyle thing, so I don't know if we'll keep doing this. So, I did that. I didn't finish the placement. I guess I'll probably finish that, and then I don't think I want to do this anymore. And if y'all want to know more about all this, I can just answer questions when I have free time to do that on YouTube, which a lot of times I don't because I forget. Okay, so I don't want to do this. Actually, that might work. Yeah, and there it stays. If I look at it, it's another Mam Jamma note, which you could add in stuff to make it not do that. As for UMG, it's gonna take a long time, and I don't really want to do that because this series isn't very good. But I'll explain how. So in your interact, get out of here. Nobody wants you, tick. So in your interact, actually in your event play, actually there's several ways you could do it. Under event play, when this actor is created, you could create a widget, and you could have like a note widget or whatever. And when it's interacted, you could show widget, and then when you leave it, you could hide widget. And inside that widget, you could set the note to do all to show whatever and have the buttons and all that. That's not really all that efficient. I would probably create a widget in the player character, and when you interact, just set the widget to show whatever was in the note. So you can be inside here, and you can, inside the note when it's interacted, you could have all the variables and the data for the note, and just have the player character. Set the go through the player character to the player character's widget and set the data in there, which I guess I could show you how to do. To send data through an interface, just open it and add an input. I'll do a character, first person character. Yeah, close enough. I don't really care. I don't even care. So now I have this, and you have this. So in the player character, when you send the message, you can also set yourself, or you can set whatever other variables. And then when the note receives it, you now have the character. You can get it, and you could set whatever. Or you could actually, I mean, you can set whatever, or you could just get the player's widget, which is whatever you named it, and then you can get that and pull off, and you could set the variables to be whatever's in here. So you can make your different notes work. When the board spawns, if you wanted it to spawn with random quests, if you had a specific quest or specific notes you wanted to set on the event begin play, you could set them. When it spawns the note, you can set the variables through here. Like, yeah, you could set the text to whatever. Or if you want it to be random notes, you could also make them random. What else is there? To have different models. If you wanted different notes to look, have specific thing there. If you wanted the note to have a specific look based on the quest, when it's randomly picking the point, you could also have a variable that it sets for, like, pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and then set that in there. Or when you create the note, set a variable in here and call an event to set the model for the cube or the texture, whichever. If you want it to be random, you can have an event to call to pick random. Oh man. With writing, it's mostly UMG. Since you can specifically look at it, click it, it'll pull. You could pull up a random. I mean, you could pull up the UMG and then you could do whatever to type. I'm not really sure. I haven't done that before. What else was there? You could have a button in the UMG to take the note. Just copy all the data into maybe an array, a struct array in here, so you have all the data from the note in there. I think that's all I'm going to do with this. I don't like how unprofessional it is and feels. I like being concise and to the point. So this was this experiment, and it failed unless everyone likes it, which I don't think people will like it. It's too unprofessional for my taste. I guess if people had liked it, I would try it again, but I would still put more structure to it. I don't really like the freestyle anywhere thing. So this is that. There's some stuff on the blueprint. I think I answered his question. I went a little beyond, but not much. And keep doing the other normal videos once a week, and that should be that. My partner will do his videos. So that's that.